Bottom road, Bospiun apri arca. Geni, scudau sot, shotoleva. Yambo, lo carrel, little rebelli. Lormani foca, inula ableca, bomcosi, direia. Boat gray sauce, sena matrogols. Masfas, soti, iara cutas vaki. Sona gori, soti, iara belli. Yam lo lume sadvena, locras losen oto nalulen.
Vassal Sealne, Vassal Alyssa. And although I don't know your names, all the other Empire citizens who cooperated with me, I thank you very much. I will return as soon as I can. I ask that you wait for me until then.
You still insist on going to Safuknov?
It's my mission.
There is a chance you could find yourself in the midst of a battle without any protection.
I'm going. I was taught that when uncertain whether to stop or go, I go.
Farewell, young man. Come again when you have some time. Tell me the story of how the Count Hyde family was formed. In return, I'll give you a thorough explanation on the know-how of the Ob.
Yes, sir. I'd like that.
If possible, before you decide to have children.
Sure. And so, we refueled our ship, said our goodbyes to the former Baron, and finally left the Febdosh territory. Then we headed for what was likely a battlefield.
Jinto, the gates to Safuknov now appear within range.
What's the situation?
There are a number of space-time orbs. I don't know if they're enemies or allies.
And if they're enemies?
We'll force our way.
Of course.
In about 7 hours, we'll enter the Safuknov gates.
I hope they'll greet us with a much warmer reception.
Possibly they'll greet us with intense, hot firepower. Jinto, I've got some bad news.
I figured. You don't have to tell me anymore.
They're asking whether or not we're allies.
From the Empire?
I don't know whose signal it is, but I do know it's not the Empire's.
Can't we deceive them and just tell them that we're allies?
How can you even think of such a foolish tactic?
I guess it's my upbringing showing through. Huh?
That's it.
What is?
It's an order to cease. They say that unless we come to a halt, they will open fire on us.
You're not about to stop now, are you?
Do you want me to stop?
No.
Then here we go.
Did we dodge them? Please don't follow us.
I'll elude them.
Can we?
If the mines run out of fuel, we can.
What about our fuel? Oh, please, God. There's more! Who in the universe ordered extra mines?
We just might be able to beat them.
Huh?
It seems that they're almost out of fuel, so they sent out more mines.
All right! Oh, no.
No, we're okay. We can make it.
Huh? They're coming, LaField.
Increase the battle speed.
I bet they'll just keep on chasing us right up to normal space.
Our acceleration functions are much better in normal space. We made it.
The mines?
They followed.
They misjudged where we'd come out. Won't there be enemies in this section of space, too?
I don't think so.
But it is possible, right?
They're too busy with other things. Look over there. You see, the enemies in plain space were not guarding against the star forces coming from afar. They were blocking access to Sufugnov.
So then they're in the midst of a battle, huh?
Mm-hmm. Empire Star Forces, please respond. We come from the patrol ship Gozroth. Empire Star Forces, please come in. Empire Star Forces, please come in. Empire Star Forces, please come in.
You have reached Sufugnov Base. Please report now, communications spacecraft.
The Gozroth patrol ship recently encountered unidentified space-time orbs in area Itoam 533. Our ship has hereby arrived at this nation ahead of the Gozroth with the ship's logbook and a civilian.
Roger. Understood. In accordance with military confidentiality policies, disclose no more.
Understood, Sufugnov Base. Instructions, please.
I regret to inform you we cannot have your spacecraft enter our base.
Huh?
You're on your own.
Understood. Sufugnov Base, from here on, I will proceed without any assistance. I hope you win.
Yeah. It's a slim possibility. A tough battle. But may the Empire be victorious.
Does that mean they're about to lose?
Yes, of course they are. The troops posted in the respective nations are limited. One communications base is not likely going to withstand a full-fledged invasion.
Sorry. That was a stupid question.
It's okay. I'm sorry, Jinto. After all, I failed to get you to your destination safely.
Hey, it's not your fault. Okay? Now, what about the enemy?
They're far, but 3 vessels are headed over this way.
They really have a thing for the number 3, don't they? What's with 3? Huh? What could that be?
An orbiting tower.
It's been destroyed by the enemy.
What a lowly thing to do. Orbiting towers are not military bases.
Hey, is this spacecraft capable of landing?
Landing?
That's right. If there's no orbiting towers, we've got no choice but to land.
It might land.
It might land.
Yes, it looks like it can.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me you weren't even thinking of landing until I asked?
Well,
Then what were you planning?
thought I'd help with the battle.
But how? This spacecraft is unarmed.
I wasn't thinking. Yet, there just might be something we can do. There are those 3 enemy vessels on our tail.
You brainless jerk!
I'll have to accept whatever you say. After all, I did trivialize your life, Jinto.
Your own life, too. You people are able to live a much longer life. So why are you in a hurry to die?
We are not in a hurry to die.
It certainly does look that way.
But the battle has already begun. Look, when a soldier goes out to a battlefield, there's only one thing to do.
Then do as you wish. But as for me, I am not a soldier. Please let me off at this planet.
Well, fine then. Your presence is of no practical use out here in the battlefield anyway.
Yeah, neither is your presence.
I'm sorry. You're right, of course. I know it. I am useless.
I told you before. You're a great help to me. You see, I may be useless right now, but someday someone might rely on me. I'd like to live until then. And I'd also like you to live until then.
Yeah.
Is it the base?
No. It's from the spaceship up ahead.
Enemies? Close?
Yes, very. They're saying they'll open fire unless we halt. I hoped they would say something more humorous.
I wouldn't want to be killed by people who lacked a sense of humor.
Neither would I.
Well then, we really should hurry on down to that planet, okay?
First, we'll have to elude them.
Are we safe now?
Even if they change direction now, there's no way they'd catch up with us. We're entering the atmosphere. Try and stay calm, okay?
Try and be gentle, okay? What's that? What's the matter?
Hey, don't worry. I only disengaged the main engine.
What do you mean, only?
We can't enter the atmosphere, not with tanks containing anti-substance fuel. We have to think about the residents.
But
The communication spacecraft is not designed for landing on ground. Landing is not any different than an emergency escape, Jinto.
Are we really gonna be fine?
I'm just as scared as you. It's my first time, too.
It's your first time?
I already said I've never been to the land world in my whole life.
But haven't you trained in
I
landings?
did train.
Which one scares you more, landing or the land world itself?
Both scare me.
Did we make it in one piece?
Yeah. Jinto, let's hurry. They may be watching us from above.
Right.
Open. You shall hold this.
Yeah.
All set?
All set.
Prepare to nullify.
Preparations complete to nullify.
Goodbye. Launch self-destruct.
Acknowledged. Deleting all information and recorded transactions in accordance with confidentiality regulations. I pray for your safety.
Well, that sure makes me feel better.
Now, let's go.
What's wrong? Huh?
It's nothing. Jinto, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Jinto, I think there's something wrong with my eyes.
Oh no, what is it?
To me, the stars look like they're flickering.
Huh?
I don't want to become a burden. Should I be going blind, take this logbook with you and proceed without me, please.
LaFille, I hate to punch holes in your self-sacrificing spirit. But stars naturally twinkle when looked at from within the atmosphere.
Does it look the same to you?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Well, why would I want to trick you? In our situation.
Stunning.
You know, I'm beginning to see real results in the education you've received.
Shut up, Jinto.
We slept overnight in a cave, and when I woke up, it was already evening.
Let's give thanks to the United Mankind for liberating us from the rule of the Humankind Empire Ob.
The area was very quiet. No sign of war anywhere. However,
This is a message from the United Mankind. The reason we entered this nation, Sufuknov, was to retaliate against the reckless actions taken by the Humankind Empire Ob.
I knew it.
While we were investigating the plain space around a newly discovered sword, a warship of the Empire suddenly opened fire on us.
That's a lie!
Ambassador, it is clear to me that you are telling a lie.
A lie?
You have stated that a warship of the Empire suddenly appeared and opened fire. But there aren't any in our highly respectable star forces that would challenge anyone without just cause.
It seems obvious to me that this case has been an exception.
If it were such an exceptional case, the ship would not have lost.
We were able to drive this warship back. However, we cannot justify such an attack without warning. We therefore have occupied this nation, Sufuknov, as a form of retaliation and to guarantee our safety around this new sword.
What if this is Gozroth that they're talking about?
Ambassador, I had such great expectations you would bring me lies that were served with more taste. So I'm quite disappointed. It's too bad.
We should investigate this matter further before jumping to conclusions. I suggest that we form a joint investigative committee between the Humankind Empire Ob and the United Mankind, and select supervising members from the 3 neutral nations.
So then, are you also lying to me? You have formed an alliance with each other, and that makes you far from being neutral.
Majesty! Majesty, should you make a declaration of war against the United Mankind nation, in accordance with the Nova Sicily Treaty, the People's Sovereign Union of the Planets must declare war against your own nation.
I'm aware of that, and I suppose it will be the same for the Republic of Greater Alcont and the Federation of Hania. Okay, then. Let's go to war.
Majesty, please think this matter over. You must realize that you will have to fight against half of all humankind.
Have you forgotten, Ambassador? The other half belongs to this empire.
I'll tell you this much for certain. The Empire lacks the faith in a higher being. There is absolutely no way you can win.
Of course, our empire does not have such faith. However, I never knew such faith had anything to do with the outcome of a battle. It must be one of your superstitions. Thank you all for coming. I do hope you have a safe journey back home. Your diplomatic privileges will be nullified in exactly 24 hours. Finally, one more issue. Should we win this battle with you, it will be the final war for humankind.
An everlasting peace? People have dreamed of this thing for ages. However, it has never actually happened, Majesty.
That's because there haven't been any Obs until now.
Above our heads, far away in outer space, a war had officially just begun.
ようにうまく飛べる自信がないんだ。だから今はまだ鳥かごの中 I wanna fly away、失われた青空が戻るまで、君のために歌っても歌ってよ。
You jerk!
LaFille!
I'll be back as soon as possible, so wait here.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, you, stand out too much.
Huh?
Come on, don't overdo it. You're the only one I can trust within a radius of 100 light years. It'd be nice if she'd say something like that just once.